I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by that handsome devil, the podcast dad, Choops. How we doing, bud?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I can't complain. I'm not doing as well as the fact checker right now. He's down in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
No, I did. I don't know if it's an upgrade, but I did get a new chair, so that's exciting.
That's
stuff
an upgrade
going on in my life.
And your lumbar will thank you, I'm sure.
I don't know. I think I might have to get a pillow. I can already feel it. Kind of not the best support, so we'll see what happens. But hey, stay tuned for the most over swivel chair in podcasting.
It's not as over as this table, and you can get your seat at this table by following us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod, but please do us a huge favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Dad. We're at 611 subscribers. Tell everybody out there what they should do.
It's a lot, but we need a lot more. Tell one person if you like what we're doing here. Just try to have a good time, talk some wrestling. Hi, Max. Just
Podcast Dad says hi.
Having an all around fun time. Hi, I don't know who that is.
Hi, Mallory. Love you. Continue. Sorry, bud.
What a nerd.
What?
What a nerd.
Don't do that. Not today.
All of a sudden, he loves people.
Yeah, I love people. People love me. It is what it is. But tell everybody why they should love the Main Event Wrestling Network. How about that?
Yeah, we have a big 24-hour stream coming up Friday into Saturday. I think Friday. I don't know what time it starts on Friday. That's bad on my part. But
8 p.m.
8 p.m. it starts. I see the podcast dad hop on. I don't know. But yeah, 24-hour stream. We will be on at 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Come have brunch with the junkies, mimosas, bloodies. Max is coming over making me an Eggs Benedict. I'm so excited.
No, you're coming here, motherfucker.
So excited for that. Excited for Max to come to my house and grace me with his presence.
That's not happening at all. But you know what is happening this week, dude?
What's that?
Not one, but two incredible guests. Tomorrow, we will be joined by the gimmick attorney, Michael Dawkins. This is the guy that is behind the trademarking of Danhausen's face paint. He has trademarked just about everything you could possibly imagine for people in the professional wrestling industry. And I'm so excited to sit down and talk with him about his practice and what he's doing to contribute to this wonderful, wacky world of professional wrestling. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, 7 p.m. And Thursday, we will be joined by Luke Menzies. We're talking, formerly known as Ridge Holland, joining us as well. Podcast Dad, I got to tell you, there's a lot to talk about here. He's making the podcast rounds. He's got an incredible UK tour coming up. He's got some really, really cool projects post WWE. So I don't know about you, but I'm ready to talk to him.
Yeah, it's always exciting to hear what people are doing after. You can go sit on your laurels and be upset and woe is me, but Luke has shown that, hey, I'm not going to go do that. I'm going to hit the ground running, and I'm excited to talk to him about all these projects he's got going on. He's going over to the UK, like you said, so that'll be a fun convo with Luke and kind of see what his future has for him.
Yeah, let's get to the comments here real quick. I apologize. Fernando, happy Manic Monday. Good to see you as well, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. I gotta say, it's a pretty chill start to the week, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about here. We got Mark Watkins also in the chats. Thank you so much for joining us as always, my friend. Big supporter of the Wrestling Junkies, and just again, thank you so much for joining us. And we've got a new one here on YouTube. If you're a fan of the show, we appreciate you joining us. Krotz_1316 so much. Like, share, subscribe, tell one person, and like you said, enjoy wrestling, my friend. And who knows, maybe we'll get you on the show one of these days. The podcast, Dad, we got a little bit to talk about here. SmackDown.
Oh, I do. No. I have something to talk about.
Dude, you have hijacked this show like 4 times in the last fucking week. What is it now?
That's right. The podcast dad was wrong.
Go on.
I like what they're doing with the Darby Allin title reign.
You do?
I enjoy what they did. Did you watch Collision?
I did not watch Collision.
Oh, so you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, but I wrote an entire fucking article on the scrap about Darby Allin and what this world title could do for him. And I've also been very vocal on our show over the last couple of weeks. My lighting looks really, really terrible. While I'm fixing this, the
whole video is not great. I'm not going to lie to you.
God damn it. All right. Well, it's a good thing we got some new production changes in the works, huh?
It is. You are a little behind, but that's okay. We roll punches, the matches in the ring. No, look, what happened on Collision? So Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin had a match on Collision for the World Championship. During that match, Darby Allin was in the middle of the Scorpion Deathlock, and he passed out.
I did hear about that. Okay, that is making it a little bit more. Yeah,
I like that. Okay, this dude's going insane defending his title every show that he can. It's gonna wear him down, and it makes sense because that's Darby Allin. The fuse is burning, something like that. I don't know.
Burning the candle at both ends. He's just running on red. Yeah,
that's and that's what his title run should be too. And I like that, and I like that it's catching up to him. Right? It makes a lot of sense because I think he's going to lose the title at Double or Nothing, but it would seem to make sense why now he's going to lose the title at Double or Nothing because he's going too fast and too hard. And
I mean, do you really think that Max got that transplant just to not, to shave his head?
No. And I didn't think he was going to do it in the first place, but I like this part of the story way more than the hair part of the story. I like, hey, Darby Allin's going too hard, but what would you expect from a Darby Allin title run? It makes sense. Good on Tony Khan, good on AEW, because they were just having random ass matches. And I was kind of like, okay, you have an open challenge for a world champion. Like, what's the point of this? What's the point of the Owen Hart Classic? What's the point of, being title eliminaries and all that good stuff? If I could just go, hey, I got next kind of thing. Like Sammy Guevara got a title shot. And I was like, okay, what's going on? I let it play out, and it makes more sense now. Like, okay, this is the payoff. I need to be a little bit more patient as a wrestling fan. I'll admit it.
Yeah, I mean, you made every point that I made a week ago, and I'm glad that you see. Again, it's not like I expect you to agree with everything it is that I say on the show. Like it's not going to fucking happen. It is what it is. We have different tastes and like different things about wrestling, but this was. I mean, it felt like this was really the only way that a Darby title run could go. His entire career has been made up of, and I'm going to borrow this from the Samoan Werewolf, all gas, no fucking brakes. Like that is the Darby Allin style. So, again, he's not doing anything differently as world champion than he would have been doing if he were TNT champion or, the undefeated tag team that he had with Sting. This is for this particular wrestler, this is what works because, again, odds are pretty good. He's not walking out of New York with the title this weekend. I mean, there's just too much to like about that story. And again, the whole MJF isn't going to shave his fucking head. But that's kind of what you had to do in this. If Darby Allin is going to hold the title for a month, it couldn't just be one title defense or two title defenses. It had to be 3 or 4 different title defenses, very different physical styles of matches. And I mean, he's worked with kind of the gambit. He had, a technical classic that got a little bit physical and bloody with Tommaso Ciampa. He had the David versus Goliath with Brody King. We had the fun match with Pac at the TGL arena. I mean, these were all very different styles of matches. And I don't remember who he wrestled on Collision, but like you said, passed out while delivering the Scorpion Deathlock. Like that is, again, this is how Darby's title run needed to go. Because again, if you're going to switch it off of him in a month, like it couldn't just be one title defense, couldn't be 2. Like it's just, balls to the wall for as long as he's world champion.
Yeah, good on them. Doesn't mean I have to like the title run, but now it makes more sense to me. I still don't
Fernando
like the
thinks
title
it's been
run.
trash.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't love the title run still. Kind of just, it still kind of feels like a pat on the back. Hey, great job for doing everything you do. Here's your, title run kind of thing. Like, hey, I feel like we kind of feel obligated to give you one sort of issue. But go ahead.
I would say it's more of a For the last 7 years, he's gone through glass. He's set people on fire. He's been run over by a bus. He climbed Mount fucking Everest, planted the AEW flag. That's a type of publicity that you just aren't getting anywhere else. This, again, while the title reign isn't going to be long, I don't think. I do think that we're kind of dismissing it because it is Darby, and because we are used to seeing him as far as a different style of wrestler and not necessarily the same type of world champion that a MJF is, or even a heel Kenny Omega, or the douchebaggery that was Chris Jericho's first world title run. I see that you're growing on it, but I still think you're writing him off just a little bit.
I'm old school. I like when the world title means something. Like you have to earn a shot at the world title, and Sammy Guevara getting a title shot makes zero sense logically because he called Darby out. Like it doesn't make any sense.
But doesn't it make sense that the world champion gets a little bit more say in who he wrestles or whether he wrestles or not in a given week?
Sure, and that's fine.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's what this is here. Is he's the world champion, and he's saying I can wrestle whoever the fuck I want because I'm the world champion. Like that's a world champion mentality to me.
It's fine, but don't preach me AEW and the realism. And we had the rankings for a while, and you have this tournament to determine who's going to challenge for that title. If I'm in that tournament, why the hell wouldn't I just go challenge him now? Just logic, right? And I hate logic, but that's just me. I'm a little old school, like I said. However, I do like what they're doing in the storytelling that they're doing now. So I like it.
Yeah. And Mark and Fernando definitely have differing viewpoints on it, but I mean, that's the beauty of our show. So so all told, Darby Allin, this story has grown on you a little bit. Let's talk a little bit of SmackDown here. At this point, we've got Gunther, and he's very clearly made it known that he is going after Cody Rhodes. Do they flip the title next week?
Nope.
I think they should. I
agree. I agree, but I don't think they are. I don't know. I don't see him doing it. I don't know why. I just don't. Feels like there's something brewing for Cody. I don't know.
But what though?
I don't know. This feels like so random. Like
not. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not as excited about this as I thought I would be.
About the Gunther Cody itself?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you almost had to flip Gunther to SmackDown because Jacob Fatu is going to take that place as kind of the dominant heel right now, the larger story with Roman. So, and I think we've probably said it a couple of times this year, even mostly before WrestleMania, but he probably should switch brands to give him something fresh to do. It does not surprise me one bit that he's going to go after the world champion. I mean, this is a guy that we are, or at least the company is trying to project as this dominant final boss, and kind of depending on what happens with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, having Gunther as your world champion is I don't know. I think that's the right positioning, regardless of whether or not this retirement of Brock's is legitimate.
Oh, it's definitely not legitimate. I think that match at SummerSlam is definitely going to happen, which is kind of part of the reason I don't think Gunther's going to win the title here. Like, that's not going to be for the title. Or I don't know. I don't know. I thought I would be way more excited for this match. I'm just not. I don't know why.
Fernando wants to know, how long did you expect Cody to hold on to the title?
I don't know. With the way they have these world title runs now, I mean, I don't know. I just, for me, I don't see the next champion right now. And I don't know if that's just a lack of storytelling. It's a lack of feuds that he has, a lack of enemies that he has. I don't know. And I don't know if that's the best position for Cody to be in, because it's like, Cody has the title. Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, even across all three title runs, there has been some period of stagnation especially immediately post WrestleMania, as you're kind of trying to reshuffle the deck with all the names that you're calling up from NXT. Excuse me. So
Both got it. Ooh.
what's that?
So we both got it. The allergies are at their back.
It's that time of year, bud. But it's okay. We're here. Get the match in the ring, like you said. But yeah, this is, I think because there's always been, and this goes back to kind of my larger issue with the way, not necessarily the way that the WWE's calendar set up. I mean, we know WrestleMania is the end of the wrestling year for most of us fans, but it's we're so conditioned to who's going to walk out with the title at WrestleMania that we don't really put a whole lot of stock into title changes between WrestleManias, because I mean, again, Roman Reigns 4 years with the title. Cody, what was that? Two matches with Roman that he did after that, as far as continuing the story. It can be a little difficult to get excited about championship runs, especially with the Cody Rhodes, because we've seen the history of once he becomes champion, there is not a whole lot for him to do until you're getting ready for a SummerSlam, or if you need to heat him up for a War Games, or put him in a program just to get him on a pay-per-view. That's the issue I think that we're running into here, and it's the point of we tried the McAfee and Jelly Roll involvement, and I think that the ending was probably supposed to be something very different as far as WrestleMania and the world title goes. But I mean, here we are. Cody Rhodes is a champion. I just think if you're putting him up against Gunther, Gunther's got to take the title here. I know that it's Cody Rhodes, but if you're gonna, if you want Gunther to be in this final boss, not just for when it gets to Gunther or Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, but beyond that, I mean, they have the opportunity to build him as this beast who can be dethroned by potentially the ruler. So I do think that what you are, they do need to tread lightly here. But Cody's not hurt by losing the title to Gunther, not with what he's done over the last year.
No, not at all.
Even at 70 days.
And I don't know, maybe it's just the SmackDown roster just doesn't feel like if I'm browsing the roster here, like Carmelo Hayes, love to see him in the world title picture. It's probably not.
Love to see him in the John Cena Classic,
which we don't know what that is. Damian Priest is a former champion, but I'm not, itching for Priest and Cody.
Because the program with Aleister Black took entirely too long to get to that ambulance match conclusion, and he's holding down the tag team division with R-Truth. No.
Yeah, you say the tag team division.
It's a fucking division. I didn't say it was a strong one, but it's a fucking division.
You got Drew McIntyre, who's out. Gunther, Ilya, where is Ilya? Jacob Fatu's still technically on the SmackDown roster, so I don't know what's going on there.
Fernando, if you could put in the chats what you mean by that, probably coming back is a good idea, and something we can expound on. I just don't know what it is that you're referring to, but definitely let us know in the chats and we'll talk about it.
That's it, though. Like Kevin Owens is out, Randy Orton's out, Sami Zayn, maybe Ricky Saint. I don't know. Like the main event on SmackDown just kind of feels like 4 people.
Yeah. This is where it would be nice if you had treated him properly the last few years of a Shinsuke Nakamura of some sort to come in and, fill that void. I mean, babyface or heel. I mean, he's just too damn talented to not be utilized in some way. I mean, again, we've seen Nakamura as a challenger. What was it, Rollins or Cody?
Yep.
Maybe both of them, honestly. I think during their respective world title runs, I think
he had both, but we were there for Rollins, the last man standing at Fastlane, where it felt like the crowd was behind Shinsuke to win. When are we ever going to feel that again? Don't know. He's doing something with Tama Tonga, I guess.
They kind of need to advance that a little bit more, if you ask me.
You think so? They've done the same thing for the last month. Like
off camera, and then he just comes up and
do something
back and forth, and
stop the tension with Solo. Stop teasing it. Like I'm good.
I just don't give a shit.
Yep, nope, neither do I. Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes had a match.
Good for them
on SmackDown. I don't know. Something still feels off about Ricky.
I know, but the thing is, I'm not going to worry about it because, I mean, this was kind of the same thing he dealt with in NXT. It just takes him a second to get going, but when he does, it's always entertaining.
Yeah, I hope it's something with Melo because Melo just beat him. So
yeah,
it was a good match, but
Fernando, I'm going to pull this up because I saw this, and especially after what I saw him do at WSW in Australia this entire past weekend, like, bring him the fuck back. I don't see why not. This would not bother me in the slightest.
You know why?
Tell me.
Did you see what Danhausen's doing now?
Something about it caught a bit of it on Twitter. Something about like an experiment, something with a not necessarily a clone, but something else. I don't know.
A bigger Danhausen.
Corbinhausen. Baronhausen.
It's 100% what's happening.
I'm not mad at that one bit. I mean, you bring in Corbin back, who still has one of the most protected finishers in the history of WWE, and he could potentially find himself involved in the most revenue-generating act that they have on the roster right now that isn't CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, or Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
There's a name to put on SmackDown. CM Punk.
Yeah.
No, I like Baron Corbin. I always did. Did some of his stuff was he pushed down our throats a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Not when in the Constable Corbin era, he was, but it's
Yeah.
not his fault. Like,
There was a whole lot going on. Yeah.
like
Remember when we were the Authority, and then when they didn't get the Elite, then they blamed it all on Baron Corbin, and then here we are.
Yes, and he was homeless for a while, and
Yeah.
like I like Baron.
Then he wasn't. Then he was again.
He's a good worker. He makes people look good. I will always remember that triple threat match it was Josh Briggs, Baron Corbin, and Oba Femi. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. That was a fun one. That was a really good one. Oh.
Good. I will not forget. Like, it was so good. So, yeah, bring him back. Who cares?
Yeah. And also, you see his cooking videos on TikTok?
He does know how to
Dude,
cook.
he throws down some meat, man. And yeah, if you guys did not get to watch the World Series of Wrestling, the 4-day shows, I mean, they had fucking everybody there. Ash by Elegance, Shotzi Blackheart, Killer Cross and Scarlett killing it. Shout out to the Good Brothers, Nick Nemeth. I mean, it's again, if you're not watching independent wrestling, what the fuck are you doing?
Not living a fun life. I'll tell you that much. If you're just watching the feds, come on, guys, do a little bit better.
Yeah,
a little bit better. Buddy came back.
Whole world out there.
You saw that.
He
right?
looks fucking. I mean, we thought he looked massive at when he debuted for AEW. Yeah, but this is yeah.
Like giving me like Triple H 02 vibes. Like can't put his arms down. Like,
but what's this about? He may not be cleared for AEW till October or some shit.
I don't know. AEW's got enough people. It's fine. Let him go do his stuff in Australia. Yeah,
why not? That was a fun 4 days of shows that I watched there, and I it's not anything that I'd seen before, but I mean, come on, if you're gonna find if you're gonna tell me there's wrestling on at 7 a.m. on a Friday, fuck yeah, I'm in.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Wrestling's the best.
Did you watch AAA? No.
I caught some highlights. I did not get to watch full episodes. We had a bit of a lazier Saturday. What?
Need you to watch a full episode.
I need you to stop looking at me in that tone of voice. How about that?
I just.
Not your kid.
You.
They actually respect you.
So, sometimes she does. Stay very close to the podcast at Twitter page to see what happens next with Danhausen, or should I say, Plushhausen? Yes, the Adventures of Plushhausen. She takes him everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
This is gonna happen too. Yeah, I love that.
Oh, I'm pulling the strings a lot. On that's gonna be my wrestling child.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about this. New X Division champion Leon Slater held it for 298 days, I want to say, tying Austin Aries, but losing to Cedric Alexander. I am okay with this because I think that, and I may be mistaken about this, and maybe you can shed some light on a podcast that, but I think Slater's contract is nearing expiration.
Probably.
And I think that, there's a very good chance that he is likely going to end up in WWE because, they'd be crazy not to. So I'm totally okay with this because there's a much larger plan at play for him. Does he deserve to break that record? Sure. He had an incredible one with the belt, and you're comparing it to Austin Aries as well, so who's also one of the greatest X Division champions of all time. But Leon Slater firmly is in that conversation. It's just that I think that he has a much, much larger summer and beyond ahead for him. So, yeah, it sucks to see him not break the record, but
that's fine.
Monday and Friday nights we're calling. So, yeah, it's okay.
It's fine. You mean Tuesday nights? No, it's fine.
It's fun to have a wrestling child.
I'm trying very hard, Mark. I'm trying very hard to get her really into it. I'm trying. Baby steps. Tonight on Raw. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Roman Reigns responds to Jacob Fatu.
The
segments are good, but I need
we need to do something. We need to do something a little different now. This is I understand that there's, the story is the tongue and death grip and the impact it can have. Roman needs to get a lick back between now and next weekend. You can't
let him get something.
Yeah, because and that doesn't make Jacob look weak. Again, this is Roman Reigns. So even if you just stagger him a bit or knock him out to the ring where he doesn't necessarily fall, as long as he's not taking off his feet, I think they'll be okay. But it cannot be more of just Roman gets his ass beat on TV just to come away with a win. Because eventually that's not going to do Jacob any favors either.
Or let Fatu, take somebody out.
Yeah.
Take Jimmy out, take Jay out. Do something where he's divides them up or something. You know what I mean? I need something. It's hard to say Jacob is the
heel. It is.
He's like, I'm doing this for my family. I'm supposed to root against that.
Yeah, but even Rome isn't necessarily the he's not necessarily a heel either. All he wanted last week was there was the agreement of Jacob loses, he acknowledges me. That's it. It wasn't anything to where this deal wasn't in place and he's coming off a win and just said, you know what, I ain't done with you yet. I need you to fall in line and acknowledge me. This is. Again, Roman's a man of his word. He's about principle. He's about, again, respect is given, respect is earned. He feels that, because I walked away with the title, I put it on the line when I did not want to defend it against you, my family, and you made it difficult for me, but I knocked your ass down. I may have got my ass beat in the process, but I retained my title. So you were to acknowledge me and you didn't. And he's going to be out for blood this week. I think, he's got to get a lick on him.
Yeah, I would say something. I like that idea. Just anything. Brie Bella and Paige defend against the Judgment Day. Roxanne and Raquel.
I'm done with this already.
Switch the titles.
Yeah, I'm done with this already. There's the Bellas wanted that moment at WrestleMania. I don't blame the company for wanting to, because it's Bella Twins, Hall of Famers, women's tag team titles. They weren't there when they were there. I get all of it on paper makes sense. You done?
No.
I was just saying, you can go get the podcast mom. I want to talk to a fucking adult.
No, the Bella thing is just, they don't fit. They don't and I don't know if Paige fits right now. I don't know. This is not the return of Paige that I wanted to see.
Yeah, no, here's the thing. I think Paige absolutely fits. It is, again, they've bungled it from the beginning. They could have kept their fucking mouth shut, but no, we want to sell more tickets, even though we've done everything to slash prices. We're confident that we're going to sell this fucking place out. So if you sell the fucking place out, you don't necessarily need to go spoil the return of somebody that we've been clamoring to see back in a WWE ring for ages, that we didn't really think that it was ever going to happen. Career moves and injury status and things like that. But again, snake bit from the beginning because it got out that she signed. Nikki's hurt. They kept Io and Asuka kind of on ice until they figured out the replacement for it, and they would rather have replaced them with that team instead, which is just fucking stupid. Because Paige, again, look at what Becky Lynch is going to need somebody to work with here soon enough, because Io Giannetti is going to probably be off of TV for a while. Congratulations to her and Naraku. Paige fits. It's just because she is diva by association when it comes to those tag team titles, you're selling her short.
Yeah, I mean, it has that era on there.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Bellas helped to that presentation. So.
Not really.
I'd like to see Paige go. Paige and Becky Lynch would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Paige and Liv Morgan, Paige and Stephanie Vicaire, Paige and Roxanne, Paige and Raquel. There are people for Paige to work with. There are great programs for Paige right now. Get those fucking tag titles off of her.
Yeah.
It was for the WrestleMania moment. They got the pop. Congratulations. Mania season's over. Let's churn and burn.
How do you feel about the rumor that Stephanie might be back tonight?
I'd really like to see it. And this is another one of those stories of, as great as their WrestleMania program was, it sucks that they didn't get the match that they may have wanted due to injuries, time constraints, things of that nature. But if she's coming back and she's healthy, let's run this back one more time in Italy, and then everybody needs to move on.
Fair enough. She would benefit going to the other show, I think.
Yeah, I would agree. And I mean, because she's been on NXT since last October?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and she's been world champion, at least for the majority of that time. So nothing wrong with that. Great run. Let's see what you can do elsewhere.
Yeah. Oba Femi has an open challenge.
I know that you want to see somebody that's an actual challenge and not a couple of guys pulled out of catering in their street clothes.
Mm-hmm. I do. I don't know if I'll get that tonight, but
yeah, you never know.
I don't know.
What's Omos doing?
I'm trying to think, because I don't know. Oba's not going to be on set. I don't think he's going to be on Saturday night's main event.
That's this weekend, right?
That is this weekend.
Okay, new Double or Nothing. Man, it's a busy fucking wrestling weekend.
It's also my twin's birthday on Saturday, so.
Oh, happy birthday to the kiddos.
Yeah, they got to watch wrestling.
Mark thinks Oba versus 3 people tonight.
Just like enhancement, or I don't know of a 3-man group right now. They had one in the New Day.
Yeah, they did. And all of the Americanos, both original and non-original, I think they've got a Tornado 6-man tonight. So yes. They're out.
Which I don't know if you would do that with that team right now because of that show they have coming up.
Yeah, no, you really don't want any of them taking an L. I mean, yeah, it would be in the States, but still, they've done a lot of work to make this one of the most popular stories in Mexico right now. Don't mess with it.
No, not at all. I don't know. I don't know who answers. I don't have an answer. Will we probably get another squash? Most likely.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is that doesn't necessarily surprise me. You have to establish the challenge first and let him run through a few. But I mean, eventually they are going to need to test him. But I mean, at this point, only about 4 weeks removed from WrestleMania. People are sounding the alarm on who he's wrestling and kind of how this is looking. I mean, Oba Femi is Oba fucking Femi. He's going to go do whatever he wants and run through the roster at his leisure. So if he wants to play with his food a little bit, I don't, from a logic standpoint, from a storytelling standpoint about that character, it's not really all that surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the concerning thing is that we've seen this before, right? We've seen when somebody gets a lot of momentum and then they just don't know what to do with it because they're not ready quite yet, but we don't want to cool them off quite yet, and then they just don't know what to do with them. Like, hello, Keith Lee. That's one that always comes to mind. Like, oh my, had the moment and then just didn't know what to do with him. Crazy.
He pinned Roman.
Mm-hmm. Another one of those is Bronson Reed. He's kind of found his place though, but he pinned Roman.
Yeah. But you can't, I mean, that's injuries. for sure. Not much follow-up in the way of creative that I think that, they could have done better at that. But, we can't help a torn bicep. That's not the writer's fault.
No, not at all. What was he doing going into Mania? He was the odd man out.
Yeah.
So, before everybody before the injury bug hit him, like originally, it was like, oh, those two are the tag champs. Braun's going to go face Seth. What's Bronson going to do?
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully it's Sheamus. I'd like to see a healthy Sheamus, and that would be a fun match. So I'll go Sheamus.
All right.
Doesn't necessarily have to lead to a feud. Just a veteran going out there and seeing what he can do.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Yeah, I can't say that I have anything else. There was a lot of good wrestling this weekend. WSW, that's on YouTube. Rest of us, the event organized by Beyond Wrestling, and there were 4 or 5 other promotions that kind of worked with that collective this weekend. GCW had a couple of incredible shows. There's so much out there. Do yourselves a favor. Check that shit out.
You should. And stay tuned to the SCI page. I think they're doing another announcement for who will be in the SCI tournament this year. So that's exciting. Yeah,
the field is looking good, man. I mean, even
halfway
people
down.
that we see on people that we see on our TV screens most weeks have graced that tournament. I mean, dude, that's an incredible opportunity, and we've seen it live, and we've seen what it can do for careers. I mean, let's talk about this past year's SCI winner, Jameson Shook. He was at GCW making his debut against Matt Tremont for the Ultraviolent Championship, and it was gross. I hope you're okay.
Yeah. And that's 1 year. Jameson Shook already
1 year.
Blasting everywhere. Just now GCW. Just
yep.
This is a good tournament, folks. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to go.
It's our favorite time of year.
I think we have 4 tickets this year, so that's even more exciting.
Yeah, no, this is I think we're finally going to get the whole band together for this one, as we should. It's just a good fucking time.
It's a great time. And that's why wrestling is great. And if you like us, please subscribe. That's it.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. We got plenty of the room at the table. Remember, tomorrow we've got Michael Dawkins joining us. We're going to talk about trademarking Danhausen's face, everything Chris Jericho has done, Jack Perry, you name it. He has worked with these guys in some capacity to help them protect their IP. That is just as important as what goes on inside the ring, especially in today's day and age. So join us for that conversation this Thursday. Luke Menzies, formerly known as Rich Holland, will be joining the Wrestling Junkies podcast. So again, all week, 7 p.m. Eastern. Come hang out with us. We're doing some really cool stuff here. So join us. We're having a blast, man. Podcast Dad, we have made it through another Monday, and it's good to see you.
It's good to see you as always, my friend.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. That's the Podcast Dad. I am Mr. Cincinnati for the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until tomorrow, enjoy those scraps.